Hi, my name's Ben Dwyer. Reason for this, because I did get my wisdom teeth out on the 6th of this month, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about, yes, I have done some videos where me and Baby are fighting, but it's only because of the fact that I'm annoyed with the fact that I've done so much for Baby, he doesn't even see it. Like, when I had cast on my foot, I was still walking his dog because he was still selling weed and all that shit. Um, when I was pregnant with Lily, even though doctors say that you're not supposed to walk a dog because you're not supposed to smell dog shit, I still walked Baby's dog when I was pregnant. I've carried beer for him by myself that I bought with my money that he's asked me to buy a few times. Yes, there's a couple times where he did walk with me and help carry him, but most of the time I carried them by myself. I have gotten a pop for him with my money and shit whenever he asks me to. Um, I've bathed his dog before, and I even have a couple videos of me bathing his dog. Um, I've had, well, between me and Beauty, who cleans his bathroom, well, I'm been the one that mostly does it, like meaning I clean toilets, the floors. I've helped him with the floors, like with sweeping and mopping. Uh, Whenever he wants me to walk his dog, I'm usually one by myself outside. Uh, yes, there's some times where he's outside walking his dog as well, but about half time he'll usually ask, do I want to come outside with him? And times that I try to say no, it's like I kind of have to. But I've done so much and it just frustrates me. And I think that's why for my videos that frustrates me that he doesn't see what all I've done. And like, I don't mean in the past couple months. I mean in the whole past since we've dated. I mean, there's even a time when he put his foot through the glass window. I was walking his dog all the time then, when he was still selling weed to the kids that stole from us. So many times I was still walking his dog, and I was getting him his pop, his chips, everything he asked me to get. Um, He'd always say my money pays for groceries. When it came to the internet, I even said to him if he wants that I could pay him my for the internet. He says no, that my money's for groceries. So, okay, and I've said it multiple times. And I don't know how many times I said to him, whenever if I see him doing chores or something like that, I've always asked, do you want me to help? But yet, he can't. He always tells me no. So, I don't know why he can't see that. Um, there's times that where he's on his PS4 playing Fortnite. I'm cooking food. on my own for both me and him. And there's sometimes when I do ask him for help, yes, he does help. But other times when I ask him for help, oh, he's busy with his game. It's like, so the game's more important. But whatever. I've been trying my very hardest. Yes, I've got a learning disability, which kind of gets me to learn a little bit slow and whatever. But you know what? At least I'm trying, but the fact that no one can see it is kind of pathetic. Because people want to say that I'm negative, okay? How about you guys are negative because no one sees that I am trying my very hardest. Yes, I've been doing some things that aren't so great and whatever, but I think part of it is because of my learning disability, and another part of it is because of getting frustrated with the fact of how much that I do and whatever. Some people seem to think that I can't take care of my animals when I've always fed my cat, always cleaned her killer, bathed her, kept her clean. Yes, there's been a couple of times that Baby has fed my rabbits, but I've fed them a lot more than he has, and I have yet to see him clean out their cage. So I know how to take care of him. I know how to take care of his dog as well. Like on the second no contact order. Yes, maybe still or breaking the rule, but whatever. That's not my point. Baby wanted me to go into napping, which I did. Actually, I could say on both the no contact orders. He'd asked me to go into Daphne, see if there was anything I could do again, come home early and shit like that, and I did. I hitchhiked right into Daphne and back. On the second no contact order, literally, I have no idea what happened to Sniper because I went into Daphne, just like you asked. I got back to Desverano, went to the library, just like you asked, to message him. I got back, saw that Sniper was in pain, so I went to somebody who's a retired vet and actually helped me with Sniper. And I gave him, actually, between me and B, actually, who's ever given him long walks, I'm the one's actually giving Sniper long walks around Desmerado, whereas BB just does around the house. And even though BB says he doesn't like doing dishes, that I've done most of the dishes for him. It's like, I even try to play the same games that he plays because he says that he wants to try to find games that me and him can play together or whatever. And I've always tried to take an interest in the games that he plays so that we can. And it's frustrating the fact that there's so much I've done, but no one can see it. I mean, on both no contact orders, why do you think some of the times I wasn't home till late? Because I was seeing Phoebe breaking that rule pretty much. Because on the first no contact order, he messaged me under the name Tyler Parks. And tell me to come see him at the baseball field. So I would. On the second no contact order, that 1 second. There are few things that 1 second. Yeah, what the hell was that? Better than finding out that your favorite Disney characters share the same family tree. With this in mind, Disney it's all frustrating in every single one of their movies. Watch until the end to find out which Disney character is not get even eyes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And all we can all realize is more of the things that Phoebe's done. What about the things that I've done, you know? I mean all the good things and whatever. I don't mean bad things. Yes, I've realized some of the good things that Bee's done. That yes, got me a tablet, but I got him a 3D skull picture that has like 3 different things on it, including one of them that, well, if you see one picture, it shows Skull with guns in his hands. Turn another way, it's a Skull giving the middle finger. Turn another way, it's a Skull saying game over on his knuckles. Yes, Baby's been kind of helping me with my wisdom teeth. But and he's but how about when Baby wasn't feeling well? I'd help him and shit like that, and try to get him to get better, making him sip in a cup and shit like that. And trying to make sure that he was warm and everything. Whenever go to bed, I'm always rubbing so that he can fall asleep. He's never once rubbed my back. I've massaged the top of his head. Never once did that to me. There's been, well, not lately, but this was in the past. that he would ask me to go down to his mother's to go get whatever food that she had for us or whatever, and he would still be at the house. Um, when it comes to me seeing my son, whatever, I try to ask if BB wants to come along. He's one that still says no and holds a grudge for that one little day where my mom told him to get out of the car. How long ago was that? And he still holds even though he got back at me for it. I'd only cheated on baby once. He got back at me by fucking Kate. How do I know? She came down to the house one time. And then, well, her coming back with mud on her. This side or this? I think it was this side. Proves it too. And there's just so much that I'm trying to do, and it's, like I said, it's frustrating when he just doesn't see it. Yes, there's a lot of bad that I've done and whatever. On the first no contact, or we had Glenda living in this building, and well, truth be told, I didn't want to call the cops at all, but when I was down at Glenda's, actually I kept going down there a couple of times because B kept kicking me and shit like that. I was basically screaming, stop kicking me. I went down to Glenda's a few times on the no contact order the first time. That's when he came down and literally kicked her door. And both me and Glenda felt unsafe, so that's why we both called the cops that day. Because we both felt unsafe with BB kicking the door. And on the second no contact order, well, yes, I was wearing a bunch of sweaters, which kind of took most of the impact, but still, he was able, he hits me once in the shoulder. Yes, it didn't hurt because of so many sweaters that took the impact and shit like that. But it's still a point that and well, Glenda wouldn't be the best person to ask because she does, doesn't have very good memory, even though she's not in this apartment anymore. But I will admit, she was one that saw when I had two black eyes that be give me, not the same time. I had one here, then that one healed. Then one here after this one had healed. And no, I don't try to push them to that point, but it's kind of hard when you get in trouble for going down to see Glenda when she used to be here, or when you try to leave. Well, in my case, there were some times that I would try to leave the fight, and he would stop me from the door, or the one time when he pulled me by my hood and threw me into the round chair, and I kind of fell out of it, which almost twisted my ankle. And we're told that if we're fighting, to walk away from the fight. And there's been a few times where I have, or try to talk to somebody. Well, this is where it gets really frustrating. He's always talking to his mom about the fight, and now lately, a goof named Justin Hawthorne, who I wish never existed, but yet I get in trouble if I talk to friends about the fight, if I talk to my mom about the fight, if I talk to counselors about the fight, if I talk to my parole officer about the fight. Well, I don't have parole anymore, but that's not the point. So that makes it more frustrating that I basically have to keep it to myself, whereas he's telling Dust about the fight, he's telling his mom about the fight, he's telling his dad about the fight, he's telling his brother about the fight, he's telling a goof named Justin Hawthorne about the goddamn fight. You know? So, truthfully, I think that's where my frustration comes in. It's like, I'm the one feeling like I'm in a closed area because everything I do so that we don't get into a huge fight, so that cops don't show up. BB gives me trouble for it, but it's all okay for him. And it's frustrating. I mean, yes, there's times that I've actually, more than a few times, where I'm screaming my head off. I'm banging things, banging the wall, shit like that. But it's also frustrating with the fact that he's done it to me. Like, okay, BB had a few pictures of Lily that he got from his mom. And I had a few pictures of Sean that I got from my mom, especially from when Sean was up in a helicopter. And yes, BB was sweet enough to put them on the wall in the bedroom and whatever, and it looked sweet and whatever. But he did end up ripping those and then shoving them through Glenda's door when she used to live in this building. He's broken picture frames. Pictures that were mine that my mom gave me of Sean. He has threw my rabbit cage with the rabbit on the floor, literally just pushing it right off the table. Yes, I've let his dog out of the apartment a few times. It's because that's frustrating with the fact that he wants to say so many times that Sniper is his dog, but yet in fights he'll say that he's gonna go somewhere and leave for good and leave me with the dog. So basically it feels like the dog's more like my responsibility, even though I've got 2 rabbits and a cat to take care of. And I already know for a fact that if I did move, I'd be taking my pets with me, their stuff with me. And because I actually do take care of my pets. Yes, I know when it came to midnight, my black and white cat that lived with my mom, yes, I didn't take that one with me. That was because mom told me not to, saying that he's gotten used to the place and that moving him would kill him. Um, but like, Baby says that he says thank you and whatever. I barely hear thanks. There's sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And all I can say is that I just easily get frustrated when I just get told that, oh, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad. Yes, I see all that I've done. Okay? But it's not just me. Because my anger actually comes from when somebody pisses me off. And yes, I know I've done videos that I probably shouldn't do. But it's the only thing that I can do when I'm trying to tell people the truth about what happened and no one believes me, so I figured, fuck it. How about a video? Maybe that'll show the truth, but yet people still don't want to see it.
Some princesses are born into royalty and others marry it, but whatever their story may be. We can all agree that every single Disney princess deserves her current status. Watch until the end to find out which Disney character married into a royal family without ever knowing it. Now let's find out which Disney princesses were born into royalty and which ones married into it. Snow White. Snow White was born into a royal family, but her world was quickly shattered when her mother passed away and her father remarried. Despite coming off as a sweet stepmother at first, we quickly showed her true colors after
all I want to say is it's so hard for people to see. I mean, yeah, I broke the door and whatever, but I paid for it. It was $400, and I paid the whole $400. But it's frustrating when Baby likes to take credit for it, saying that he paid for it. No, that $400 came out of my bank. And yes, I've put holes in the wall, but I've also fixed them too. Actually, I can show that proof right now.
Prince Charming couldn't find a girl worth marrying, which caused the king to broaden his search.
Fix that hole right there. I fixed that, and that.
Families refused to taint their bloodline with unworthy matches. The king was desperate to
The other ones are in the bedroom, but I'm not done in the bathroom here.
Despite being invited to the royal bath, Cinderella was tricked into staying.
That I have found.
Side. By the end of the film, Cinderella marries into the royal family, making her a princess by matrimony.
Like I said, like I keep saying, it's just frustrating to only get told all the bad that I've done, and people think that I don't see it. Well, I actually do, but it's not all just me. And that's what gets really frustrating. That everybody wants to put all 100% on me. You know? And it's not all 100% me. I'll take 50, that's about it. Because it takes two people to fight, not just one. And it's even more frustrating. Say, if I go to the bedroom to get away from the fight, well, according to B, oh, that's running and hiding in the bedroom. But it's all okay for him to go for a walk outside to his mom's or whatever. Or it's all okay for him to, if I'm sitting in the living room, that he gets to be standing in the kitchen with his headphones on and whatever. And I just don't get it. And when I sit in the round chair, he still gets frustrated with that. Like when he'll say, oh, some normal day. Since when do you ever sit in that chair? And it just feels like as if, well, even though I said this to BB, but with the amount of times he has said that it's like, what, is my name super glued to that one spot on the couch? You know? And it's like, I can't say anyone else but that one spot on the couch. And this is what I mean, that he makes it difficult for me to actually even try to be good, because all he wants to see is all the bad that I've done, when there's a lot of good that I have done. And all I could say is that, why is it that people want to focus on the bad only? That's all I want to know. Okay? I thought that I'm supposed to move on from the bad, continue on with the good, and like, I know that there's court and shit coming up and whatever, but like, we've both done bad and whatever. I mean, he's got frustrated at me for no reason. Like when friends are saying shit to him, he gets mad at me. When he's having a fight with his mom, he's bitched at me and shit like that, and vice versa. But yeah, he thinks that, well, actually, this was actually funny. I doubt that BB would actually admit to this, but there was actually, in a few fights in the past, he's actually called himself God. Okay? Like, in his words, I'm motherfucking God, bitch. Oh my god. That is too funny. But all I can say is that to go through this frustration, you know, and the fact to not even get noticed that for at least some of the good things I've done. Like, sure, there's some chores that I kind of have to do, okay? But then there's others I don't have to at all. Like, I don't have to make food for him as well. I can just make food for myself. I don't have to use my money to get him groceries as well. I can just get groceries just for myself. I don't have to let him smoke any weed that I buy, that he tells me to buy. But I do because I do care for him. If he asks me to buy him beer or whatever, I don't have to. I just say fuck you, go buy your own. But I do because I care. Either times that he's asked me to walk his dog or times that I've offered, I don't have to walk his dog. I don't even have to go outside to get him pop or whatever. But I do because I care. No, I don't want me or baby to go to jail at all. Justin, well, after having a fucking knife near me twice, a screwdriver in me, yeah, that just crossed the line. But BB has not had any weapons near me. He's more had weapons near himself. And at the same time that it does worry me that, say if he was living by himself, okay? Who's gonna know if he has a seizure or not? And, you know, that just kind of makes me worried about that. And in some ways, maybe halfways, I'll say, that it's best that it happened to me and whatever. But he also needs to take responsibility for his half as well. If he is to even actually realize the full truth, not just his side only. I mean, even though this is actually what's funny. Even though the court's saying that I don't have to be there, well, actually this court I do, but that's not the point. I mean, BB's asked me to show up at his court and shit like that, and I've done that. I've actually hitchhiked there, even when it's cold outside. I've had, what was it? Oh yeah, that, there's a few things that, a few times that BB had asked me on both the first no contact order and the second one. He would ask me for smokes, even though he has money and whatever. And I'm trying to have money for groceries and food for the dog and shit like that. Actually, on the both no contact orders, since Sniper isn't my dog, that I didn't have to buy food for him, but I do because, one, I do care for BB. Two, I don't want the dog to starve because of the fact that I do care for animals. And I don't let animals starve. But, you know, the whole thing just gets even more frustrating. You know? Especially BB's back and forth we're together, we're not together, we're together, we're not together, is also just as frustrating. And I'm trying to do everything I can. You know, I've helped them try to get lawyers. I've called different lawyers, seeing if they could help them, shit like that. You know, I even say to him, like, whenever a friend messages him to go hang out with him, you know, I'll bet you about half his friends, whenever BB texts the word no, that he doesn't want to go anywhere or whatever, bet you half his friends think that's me stopping him. No, I'm the one that says to BB that he should go see his friends, go have fun, you know. I don't care if he goes see his friends. I want him to go have fun, you know. Yes, I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying once in a while, okay? Like, once a year, how about that? Let me come with him to when he goes see his friends. And all through the weeks, through the months, he can go see his friends and whatever by himself and shit like that. Whenever his friends ask to come over here or whatever, and some of the times that he says doesn't want anyone here, I say, like, should have friends here so that you're not always bored or whatever. Oh, I'm bored either way. All they want to do is drink my booze, smoke my weed, and not pay me back. So, paying you back is more important. I'm trying to get you to have fun and whatever, and then you'll say to me, well, you're not much for outgoing and whatever. But yet, it feels like that you're telling your friends that I can't let you have any fun, even though I do want you to have so much fun and whatever.
Although she may be a royal by birth, Rapunzel is not a royal by marriage. After all, she does end up with Eugene, an ex-convict.
I just want BB to have fun, be able to see his friends and do whatever. But, you know, I'm getting blamed just as much as BB. It makes the whole thing frustrating. And all I could say is, like, he needs to see that be on equal lines and shit like that. But this is what's even more frustrating. He tells me not to worry about what other people are saying and whatever, and who cares what his mom says or my mom says or whatever. That I only need to worry about what BB says. When he's doing the opposite, he's just more worried about what other people say, shit like that. Give me a minute.
Every battle's close and close. Best picture winners, thrilling.
The whole thing is frustrating. Well, I know one small thing's been frustrating me though lately is the stalking goof which is Justin Hawthorne, who's been every once in a while he messages on my videos of Sean, even though this was kind of pointless. I've blocked him from YouTube, even though it's kind of pointless. And now all of a sudden talking to BB and shit like that. It literally feels like he's stalking me, but that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm just saying that I know that's one thing that's frustrating me, because I'm trying to do good and shit like that. But when anyone just sees bad and shit like that, I almost want to say, what's the point of even trying to be good? All people want to point out is the negative shit. No one sees what all the good that I've done. Let's see, there's been a few times my mom got me a Subway card, and I've shared like basically the Subway money on there with BB when I didn't have to. I could have just got myself one sub, and then I could save the money for when I want another sub. You know, or maybe next time I'm in Napanee, I'll pick myself up with a sub or something like that. I didn't have to get him, but I do, because I do care. But I mean, there's even times that I've gotten, I'm not saying that I was expecting them to get me anything, because that's not what Christmas is about. I'm just more pointing out something good that I have done, where I've gotten BB a Christmas present when he didn't get me fuck all. No, I wasn't hoping for him to get me anything. That's not what I'm saying. I even got him a new house coat because he has a house coat that he says is his favorite, and but he says that he can't wear it because it makes him itch. So I got him one that didn't make him itch, but it was the same color. All he said was that it makes him sweat so much. I've got him new pairs of slippers because his slippers had tape on them and they're falling apart. I got him a Bob Marley cup, like just a normal cup or whatever, but it says Bob Marley. And what else? I think that was it. I feel like I missed something else, but whatever. I've watched every movie that BB has put on that he showed me, and taking interest in that and shit like that. I go with his ideas for cooking different foods and shit like that. And all I'm doing is literally trying my very hardest to do good. But it's frustrating when no one sees it. Hold on for 1 second. I'm smoking a bong, and sorry, I'm not gonna be showing anything but my face, because all this I say is all true, and I hate being frustrated for this shit. But I want to smoke my bong right now. Give me a minute.
She's wearing a shirt with a sandwich with a text that reads, "Let's finish each other's." Of course, the correct version would be, "Let's finish each other's sentences." But the frozen version makes it much better with sandwiches.
We finish each other's
Sandwiches. We're totally here for it. But there's one more princess that's missing from the picture, and the internet is livid about it. Seriously, where's Merida? There were some pretty serious debates over Merida's absence in the first trailer and the slumber party. But if you paid attention, you'd know that she actually was present. Sure, it was just for a couple of seconds, and she was clearly overshadowed by other princesses, but she was there. You'd think Disney would listen and actually add her in the slumber party to show more of her, but nope, she's not there. Seriously, where is she? As a princess with a unique personality and an even better storyline, Merida definitely deserves her time to shine. We just hope she'll get to do it in the actual movie. We'd hate to be disappointed if we see that our fave wasn't actually there, but people really noticed Merida isn't really included in Wreck-It Ralph 2. People on Twitter pointed out that while many Disney Princess fans can be excited about this movie, Merida fans just won't share the same excitement. Well, at least if we're judging from the trailer and the sleepover photo. Who knows what will happen in the actual movie? One person even pointed out that it makes sense Merida isn't there since she's not like the other princesses. Let's be honest, she probably doesn't like girl talk all that much. But hey, Mulana's there, and we all know her and Merida would get along much better than
Yes,
any other princess
I know I shouldn't
at
smoke
the party.
pot after I
But if you
get my
saw the
wisdom teeth
newest
out,
Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer,
but
you know
it's all
good, because
frustrating.
Merida delivers one of the most
That
hilarious scenes ever.
pretty much why. And all I can say is that with this frustration, that literally everybody's blind. And that makes it more frustrating. And all I want to say is, why is it that you guys all want to focus all on negative? I'm trying my hardest every day.
Speaking of difference, Snow White also had a makeover since the trailer. It can be
Yes.
just the distance, but her eyes look smaller
These past
and differently
days
shaped.
have gone by. I've
Look at
been
the apple detail
in
on
the
her
tub a lot
PJs.
just
She's
because
really embracing what is happening.
one was for my stomach, plus I'm hoping warm water will actually bring this side down a bit. But anyways, all I can say is that I'm trying every day. I really am. There's even times that I've asked Phoebe if he wants me to come outside with Sniper. I picked up Sniper shit while Phoebe was walking out. And it's like he has the bar way up here. It's like I can't even reach. I can't even jump that high.
Just look at how she's staring
Can we
at it. Tiana did open a
bring the bar
restaurant
down a little bit to where I can at least reach? Just to the tip of my fingers, just that much. Not asking for much. Just the tip of my finger.
What is she rolling her eyes at? Could she be glancing at
You
another
know,
Disney princess off
won't make it way up to the
And did you
sky
notice
for
how
fuck's
Rebecca
sake.
and Moana are in this strange position that makes it seem Rapunzel's legs are chilling on Moana's?
But
We're not sure what's happening there, but it's
what
definitely
else can I
adorable.
do?
And of course, we can't ignore how
But I know for a
Moana
fact
looks as she's
that
just maxing
he's
and
still gonna
relaxing
keep
in
the bar
sofa.
way up high in
Her
the
shoes
sky.
look absolutely awesome. Out of all
Said
Disney
just
princesses,
bring
this
it down
perhaps
to the
the
tip
most
of my
shocking
fingers.
seeing Cinderella wear totally ordinary clothes, like PJs. She
And
looks like a completely
all he
different
can
person, doesn't
see
she? There's just so much to love
is
about
just
this
the
movie,
bad,
and
and
we
it,
absolutely can't wait to see how these storylines
I'm
are
trying
going to develop
to keep
and
both
what
of
will
us
happen.
out of jail.
So
I
when
don't
is Wreck-It Ralph 2
like when
coming
cops
out?
show
You
up,
won't have
and
to wait
no,
much
I
longer
don't
to
like
see Wreck-It Ralph 2
when
in
I
cinemas.
call
The
them
official
or
release date
whatever,
of the
because
movie is the
truthfully,
21st
I
of
hate
November,
cops.
2018. Will
But
definitely be the
like I
first one
said, what am I
live. The best
supposed
part
to
about the
do
movie is that almost all original Disney
when
princesses will come to reprise their roles,
so many people are
which
telling me
means
so many
you'll be
different
getting
things?
Kristen Bell as Anna, Vance
And
Moore as
I'm getting
Rapunzel,
more
and
and
Tina
more
Menzel as
confused about
Elsa, and so
everything.
on and on. We can't wait to get all the
It's
behind-the-scenes
like
moments of this movie because we all know they're going to be totally
everything
iconic. But it's not just Disney characters that
everything
this movie. The latest
good. I did all the chores and shit like that.
As of August 2018, Bell's voice is
Um,
only rumored to
there's
be
been
portrayed
times
by
where
Kate Higgins,
he's
and
played
there
his
seems to be
game and
no
I did
doubt
all
on
the
the final
chores
decision.
and shit
But
like
we're pretty
that.
sure we'll get to see more of Belle too. Who knows? Maybe Disney will also include the unofficial princesses.
Even some of the times
Tiara,
when
who definitely deserves her spot on the list, since both
his
Elsa
friends would
and Anna get to be in the
stay
movie.
over or
Perhaps Disney should
whatever,
also look at Megara, Elena,
that
Sophia the First, and several other
I'd still
princesses
do
that deserve
chores.
their time to shine.
Hell,
We
I've
definitely
cooked
love to see
food
them
for them for
interact with
crying
some
out
of the
loud.
other iconic princesses. But truth be told, we
Well,
first have to make
the
sure
funniest part
Anna
is
won't get her
they'd
spotlight
show
in
up
this
run time
movie.
to
Make sure to give
cooking
this
food
video
for
a
me and
thumbs up if
BB,
you
like
want
the one
Merida
time
to
when
be shown more. And for the rest of the
Dallas
story,
showed
we'll
up.
just have to wait and see what Episode 2 brings.
Well,
But
before
make
that,
sure the
BB
movie
wanted me
will
to cook
release a few
hamburger
more
helper,
teasers before we get to see the final version of the
and
movie in the
Dallas
cinema.
showed up,
But
and
so
I
far,
said,
we have to say
well,
that the
because of the
sleepover
fact that
definitely has us very intrigued. The
hamburger
princesses are
helper
so
with all the stuff
adorable
that we
around
put in it,
Penelope. Of
there's
course,
so
there can
much.
also
I
be
said,
because their
Dallas,
modern day versions
does he
often
want
have
any?
several kids,
I
at
did
least
say that
according to
would be
Descendants.
spicy though.
Imagine the craziness if Wreck-It Ralph 2
I
decides to
mean,
combine the
even the bacon we
storyline
put in
with
it was
Descendants
spicy.
characters. Now that's a fan fiction we'd love to read. Make sure to come let us know which
But
princess you're most excited of seeing in Wreck-It Ralph 2. We can't even choose our faves. We just can't wait to see all of them
I
interact
just
with
get
one
to the
another.
point where
It's truly a magical moment for any Disney
I
fan.
literally
And that's it for our video. Thanks for
don't
watching.
know what to
See you
do
next time.
anymore. Hold on. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, definitely there's a lot of overwhelm.
Sorry, the videos I watch on YouTube, I share them to Google and Facebook. Trying to make you laugh.
Information out there.
But literally, I just want to say
You're supposed to eat 6 times a day, and you're always supposed to eat
that
breakfast, and now it's intermittent fasting. I've definitely
I just
fallen
wish
victim to a lot of the fads. I don't know what to do
people
anymore.
would stop focusing on negative shit.
There were so many messages that I was seeing that I've thought before. I actually got a little bit
And try to
emotional at
realize
times. The rooms in there were quite intense.
what I have done that's good,
It's like, oh, is this right, or is this right?
even though it's hard to see because of the
found it very
many times that cops have been here. But it's like,
Man, that can't be healthy.
I try not to scream or show or whatever, but it's like, for some of the times when BB doesn't let me go for a walk or whatever outside, or when I'm not allowed to sit in the bedroom when we're fighting, or when I can't talk to friends or my mom or a worker or whatever. But yet he gets to talk to friends about the fight. He gets to talk to his mom about the fight. He gets to talk to his dad about the fight. He gets to talk to his brother about the fight. his ex-girlfriend's about to fight. When you get me in trouble for doing shit like that, but it's all okay for you, well, of course that's gonna get me straight to the point where I'm screaming my head off. And then when you say that, when you threaten me saying that you're gonna call SPCA to get rid of my cat or my rabbits, or you start threatening first saying that you're gonna call cops or something like that, and it's just, it gets more frustrating to the point where I just flip out, and it's like, how does anyone not get frustrated when someone says to you that they're gonna take your pets away for no reason just because you're in a fight? That they're gonna call cops on you, even though they don't yet. Yes, Evie actually did once, but that's not my point. I mean, the times where he says he's gonna call cops and never does. He just says that he's just gonna wait till cops do show up or something like that. And it's like, yes, I asked so many times, can we have a normal day boyfriend-girlfriend? And yes, I can see how that can get annoying, but it's like, what am I supposed to say when I'm asking, like, you know, can we just drop this fight? Pretend this fight didn't even happen, and, you know, just have normal days, boyfriend, girlfriend, do whatever, get our chores and shit done, watch movies, play games, do whatever, you know. When, like, how else am I supposed to ask that? You know? I mean, that just gets really, really frustrating to not be able to, you know, just ask to drop a fight. Because, quite literally, I don't want cops here. I don't want me or BB arrested. You know? Yes, life can be hard. Especially in this stupid town. But it's kind of hard when you're, especially when I go on Andrew Pell's forum and I'm about to say on my next doctor's appointment that I think I need stronger pills or whatever. But like I said, all I'm doing, like, I'll bet there's some things I want to buy, but because of the fact that BB's actually better at math than me, that all I buy is stuff that he tells me to buy. I'll ask because of the fact that he's better at math than me and shit like that, that you think that we should buy something to eat or, you know, pick up something at the store or whatever. And you know, I'm trying not to fight as much. I really am. But like, when shit gets too frustrating for me, and then when I actually try to talk, it's almost like kind of calm down, and then they don't believe me, well, like I said before. It's like everybody, like I keep saying, that everybody wants to put all 100% blame on me, and if I check, it goes 50-50. It doesn't take one person. Sure, it takes one to start it, but it takes two people to fight. But the thing is that even though I've been saying this so many times, it really is that frustrating. But I just wish that people weren't so blind to the truth or ignoring the truth or whatever. And no, I'm not calling B or Avis on this or anything. I'm just saying that there's sometimes where it gets annoying when I'm trying to get my chores done and he's coming up to me saying, my fuck, and playing around with me and whatever when I'm busy getting chores done. It doesn't bug me when he does it if I'm playing my video games or watching a TV show or whatever. But it does bug me when, say like if I'm playing a video game or whatever, and he says, wanna fuck, and I go to turn the game off. Oh, I'm just joking. I'm not actually being serious. You keep playing the game. You don't have to shut it off. If I'm shutting it off, it means I'm saying sure. So, but again, I'm not trying to say that you use it. I'm just saying like there's sometimes that he gets on my nerves a little bit with some things. But like, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm just trying my very hardest just so that we don't get into a fight. Because I do care for BB a lot. And like I said, I don't want to lose them at all. And that's why I'm trying my very hardest not to get into a fight with him and whatever. And well, that's why I was, when I went to go get my wisdom teeth, I was in a way, because I know that we have Sniper here for well, I was trying to tell Dennis that BB couldn't show up because of the dog and whatever. And yes, it was nice of BB where he actually did show up at my desk so I could get my wisdom teeth out. And yes, it was nice of him to pick up some stuff for me to eat and chat. But like he did say, I did buy, that it was bought with my money. Fuck, this water's getting cold.
Just imagine how many small Avatar Easter eggs we're going to discover in the future. Galagatot's racing history, along with the returning voice cast of people like John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman, well, Crazy Internet also added a slew of additional celebrities.
Well, all I can say is that what I keep saying over and over. People are just blind or too scared to see the truth that I'm trying. Trying to make sure that neither of us go to jail. Because that's not what I want. What I want. I want to touch the overfill. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This one's over? Fuck. Go. Facebook. What I want is for
It's too bad that so many of their films are filthy and lies. Historical inaccuracies, animal facts, and scientific
doing too many things right now. Well, not doing. That is my okay. What I want is for me and be happy together, where we have Sean and Lily together, because they are brothers and sisters, and that they're not apart from each other, where we also have our pet, Sniper, BB stuff, Ghost, our cat, Luna and Oddball Rabbit, and for us to be able to, for me and him take kids to school, take care of them and all that, take them to wherever they want, and that's about it. I know that it's hard for people to see that coming from me, and a few people would call bullshit on that. Like I said, look at some of the good that I have done in the past. Like I said before, when I had a cast on my foot and doctors told me that they didn't want me on my foot very much because I had a broken bone in my ankle. But I still walked his dog, that cast on my foot. I still went to the store and got stuff with a cast on my foot. When doctors tell me not to walk the dog because when you're pregnant that you're not supposed to. I still did it.
For history buffs, this includes a number of frustrating things that can take you out of the story.
Um,
One of the biggest falsehoods in this creation is the
when
presence of kilts. The film takes
Phoebe
place
dropped
in
me
the
on my
9th
back
century.
when I was
Kilts
pregnant
were
with
not
Lily.
introduced in war until hundreds of years after
I
the
could have
time
left
this movie took place at.
because
Other small inaccuracies can also be found in the film. The
that's
failure to
causing
use a
danger
beast
for
includes
not only
potatoes,
me,
but
but
those were not introduced in the
Lily
Scotland
as well.
area until well into the
But I chose
16th
to
century.
stay
The landscapes and visual designs were inspired by real pictures of Scotland,
because
but all of the animals may not be so accurate. One
I do
example
want
comes
us
with
to
the hawk
be
that the character of Harris has. The hawk
a
was
happy
native to the
family.
Americas and could not have been in Scotland during this era. A number of the
Right.
horse designs
Me,
used in the film are
Phoebe,
based on more
Sean,
modern breeds
Lily,
that would not have
Sniper,
existed during these
Ghost,
eras.
Luna, and
Lifestyle
Oddball.
types do two jobs at once, just like you. Sorta.
Like I said, when
Clean and
he's...
kill
I don't
99.9% of
want
germs
either
with
go to jail.
wipe.
I don't
Wipe. Two
want
jobs.
our kids to know that we've been to jail or whatever.
Princess and the Frog. It took multiple decades for Disney to introduce an African American
I
princess.
want to be
and
able
when they
to
finally
quit
did,
smoking
it was
weed and
surrounded with a lot of
quit
controversy.
drinking,
The Princess and
but
the Frog has a lot of classic Disney
when there's
elements
so
in
much
it, but the film also has lots of
frustration,
outrage for the way it portrayed
it makes
life
it
in New Orleans
difficult.
during the 1920s. The film would have you believe that life between African Americans and Caucasians was more
And
friendly and happy than it
yes,
really
I know I
was.
said I was
The
gonna
truth is that many events
try
that
to
occurred in the
quit
film
when
would have
the New
been
Year
impossible
came or
or even
whatever,
illegal.
but I was hoping
One
that
of the biggest
maybe some
no-nos
of the
from the time
frustration
was
would
the
go
idea of
down or something
interracial
like that,
marriage. The prince in the film does not actually mention his
but
race, but
it
many viewers have pointed
didn't.
out that the charismatic Naveen is
And
definitely not
I just want
African American.
all this
This not
frustration
only
to
would
go
have been
down so
looked down
that
upon in the region, but the whole marriage
we
itself
can be
would have been
happy and
illegal.
shit like
Aside
that.
from the whole marriage thing, the Disney animation ignores all of
And
the Jim Crow laws from the
maybe
time. These laws segregated
try to
the
get our
African American communities
kids
from the white
back
communities, but none of this was presented in the film. The
so that
illusion
they're
made
not
small
apart
children
from
the
each
idea that
other.
the 1920s New Orleans was a happy-go-lucky jazz-playing city filled
I
with
mean,
promise and hope. The reality is a
is
little
that
more darker than
so
this, but
much
at
to
least The
ask?
Princess and the Frog gives parents a chance to have an open dialogue with their children. Enjoy your loneliness, my friend.
Because
The Good Dinosaur. The Good Dinosaur starts out with a
I do
simple
care
premise. What if
a
the
lot.
asteroid that killed the
Do you
dinosaurs never
do
actually
love
hit
them
the
so
Earth?
much?
It's too bad that the premise isn't that simple. Scientists can never
And
killed off all the dinosaurs, but the giant asteroid that crashed in Mexico
all I
is
can
only
say
one
is,
that could have killed them all off. Volcanic gas from active eruptions all over the world are another
who
reason
the
that the dinosaurs
fuck
may have gone
cares?
extinct. Maybe it's the
If
far-fetched
people
premise
want
that
to
turned
be
audiences away. The Good
rude
Dinosaur has some of the
fucks
worst
and
reviews
say
for a
that,
Pixar film and has poor box
oh,
office receipts
that
in the
these
magazine.
guys are all
Being a story
dick or
with
whatever,
dinosaurs is
I know the
complicated
truth,
enough, but this film went through many
but I'm not
rewrites
gonna
and new
say it
stories before
because
choosing the one that went to
that's
the big screen.
no one's
Maybe if they
business.
started with realistic facts in the first
Yes,
place,
I
the story could
know.
have had a stronger
Showed a
premise. The film
picture
becomes
of
very
him
distracting
wearing one
when
of
it
my
ignores the
thongs.
evolution of other mammals,
Truthfully,
any type of industrial revolution, and uses cheap
Speedy
tactics to
literally
try and
only
draw
did that
emotions from viewers. A
to
movie
make
like
me laugh
Zootopia
and
offers better viewing because audiences go into it
in
knowing that the world is
frustration I
fictional. The Good Dinosaur tries too hard to be a realistic what-if story
did
that doesn't
that,
make much sense
and I
gives
know
viewers
that
false
I
facts
shouldn't,
about how dinosaurs are rendered extinct from our
which
planet.
was why
What about the time with the dinosaurs?
I thought maybe
Inside Out.
just to make
The
things
human brain
even,
is something that has been studied for numerous years, and
I did
scientists still don't know everything about it.
a
This is
YouTube
especially
video
true for the
and a
developing
Facebook
brain in
live
the young
video
adolescent. That's why it's
of
pretty easy to
just
point
me
out
wearing a
the
thong,
falsehoods found in the Disney and Pixar film Inside
figuring
Out.
that
The movie
that could
follows the
be
story of a
more
young
worse
girl
than
and
just
the
a
5
picture.
emotions that live in her brain. Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust are
And
all characters representing true emotions.
that's what
There
I'm
are
saying,
two
that I
extra
try to
emotions the
fix
film was missing: surprise
my
and contempt.
mistakes.
Adding them
I
in would make it
try to make
really
things
crowded, but they came close to
better the
representing a
best
true
way
emotional
that
core. While that
I
probably
think
may be
I
reasonable,
can,
the film did
because
struggle
I'm
to
not a
convey
mind
how the
reader.
human brain works
I
when it
don't know
comes to
how to
expressing
make
emotions and
things
different
better from
feelings.
another
The
person's
characters
point
in
of
Riley's
view.
head are seemingly in control of her feelings and actions based on what
I'm
they
just
do. In reality, a
trying
person has
my
more
very
control over
hardest.
their emotions than the movie portrays. We can use these emotions to choose the actions
And
that we take. This includes acting out on our emotions, keeping them in, or doing things
yes,
to
I
change
know
them. Sorry, kids, there isn't a little
a
joy
lot
running
of
around
people
your head
are
controlling your actions. It's up to you
saying
to
to
use your
me,
joyful
saying to
feelings in
be
whatever
that
way you choose.
we should break
Another
up,
problem. The
not good
worlds
for
filled
each
with
other,
memories and special islands used to form personalities is not as accurate
but
as it seems. While memories can shape a personality, it is controlled by a variety
I
of
think
characteristics that
that's
are not
wrong.
directly related to all memories.
I don't know if anyone has ever seen this show, Once Upon a Time, but quite literally, I'm more like Belle, okay? When Rumpelstiltskin became the Dark One, yeah, at the start, she was basically Rumpelstiltskin's maid, but she was able to see an actual man behind the Dark One, or how she put it, the man behind the beast. And in one episode I just watched, before his mom did this to her baby, Rumpelstiltskin, he was actually born as the savior, so quite literally he was a good man, but it was just the fact power of being dark when after his mother cut the power of being the savior away. But Belle could still see a good man. And I know that BB says that he hates me a lot, that wants to break up, and blah blah blah, but truthfully, well, I don't know if what he's saying is true or not. I just know that I can see a good man there. God damn, I think it's something
against all of the other racing planes.
like
Great. Not only is Dusty's heroic win nearly impossible, but the races themselves could not be held the way they are in the film. The planes easily fly over entire oceans on just a single gallon of gas. If planes represented true life, then poor Dusty would
the
be
reason why I don't give up is because of the fact that I know he can be a good person. I know that we both can be good together. It's just that, and how I know is because of when I first met BB. I mean, before we even dated, you know? And I know that we can find those two people again, so that we can have normal days every day, and we can have normal life, and maybe, just maybe, there might be a chance of getting Sean and Lily. Who knows what will happen? I just know that I am trying my very hardest to do everything I can, even though a lot of people don't see it. I really am.
Moana. One of Disney's more recent hits was Moana.
And I already know that with my learning disability, I've already known that I learn slow. And it takes me a while to learn. The way that my mother had put it from one of the concerts I'd see when I was younger, that my mind's like a chalkboard, that only about a third of it gets onto the permanent blackboard, whereas the rest of it gets erased. I have no other way of putting my learning disability, because except for the fact to agree that yes, it makes me a little bit slow something, but once I know it, it's there. I know what to do. Yeah. Like I said, maybe That's why I get frustrated so easily. I'm trying to do everything I can. And quite literally, I don't want to lose Phoebe at all. I don't want either of us to go to jail. I want it to be a normal couple with our kids having a normal life, being happy together. And I try to help Phoebe as much as I can, in any way that I can. You know, I even gave him a three-way with me and Rachel. Rachel popped in at the complex. She was asking for a three-way. There's even times when he asked for a three-way that I try to message some of my friends to give him a three-way. Just a second.
Sounds mysterious, right? Tahani here, and today is a huge day inside the world of LOL. Let me introduce you to the most exciting series of LOL Surprise ever, I Spy. Sounds mysterious, right? Not only am I going to tell you about all the new LOL Surprise pets, but I'm also in this super cute LOL detective outfit, including this houndstooth hat, because we're
Like I said, I
going to be
just
solving a
wanted
huge mystery.
to
LOL fans,
just
we
be
need your help.
a normal, happy family with our
Let's
kids.
open it.
Even though I told you guys the fact that I gave him a three-way with me and Rachel, popped in at the complex. Tried to do another three-way with Shirley one time, but actually twice. But she backed out twice. And, you know, anytime he's asked for a three-way that like I said, I've tried messaging some friends to see if they could or whatever. Because that's how much I care. And how much that I do actually want to be with Phoebe. And because of the fact that even when he asks for three ways, that I'll try to give him three ways. Or me and another chick, like he keeps saying. Yeah, I will admit, and this one I kind of, actually, not even kind of, didn't like it at all, to tell you the truth. He did give me one three-way once where it was like two guys, but I was more creeped out. Well, actually, I think he was, well, he said that he was creeped out, but I was just as creeped out as well. With him and his cousin Jake. But that one was a little uncomfortable. All I can say is never again. No. No. But I tried to much as I can.
Well, let's write it down on our
You know?
top secret mission. So
Fuck,
let's
if
write a T.
I know that dentist said I'm not supposed to go outside, but fuck, if BB wants me to go outside, go to the store and get something. I don't mean today since the store is closed. I just mean as
Pro tip. Collect
my wisdom teeth are trying. You know, fuck it, I'll go outside and do it. If he wants me to walk his dog, fuck, I'll do it. I don't care.
So that means
There's even times when he's on his game, I'll say, hey, do you want me to walk your dog for you so you don't have to get off your game because I'm trying to be nice. I mean, sometimes he says yes and sometimes he says no. And there's times I've asked him if he wants me to clean his bong for him, and sometimes says yes, sometimes says no. And, you know, I just wish we wouldn't fight at all. Because, like I keep saying, I don't want either of us to go to jail. I just want us to be a nice, normal, happy couple where we get our kids back. Sean and Lily. So that Sean and Lily aren't separate from each other. Because like I said, they are brother and sisters.
Do you know what this means, Michael Michelle? What does it mean? There's an all-new water surprise. It's time to empty out our litter box, unscrew our bubbly solution, and
who knows what will happen, like, let's say hypothetically, say if we did have Sean and Lily, who knows what will happen then, you know? Maybe be taking them to the park, maybe taking them to the fair, who knows? Riding bikes with them, who knows?
and surprises and this
No.
new mystery. Oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. I need a rest.
But that's truthfully all I want for me to be.
We're a team.
I don't want us to
Happy
fight.
sleuthing, detectives.
I don't
Leave us a
want
comment
us
down
to
below.
break up,
You're really excited to join the
you know?
operation. And remember,
I just want us to be happy together. Where we wake up together, go to bed together, kiss each other goodnight. Not try to show anything, it's just some ways I'm sitting here. Because I'm waiting for this to charge, which is only at 25%, but it's kind of hard for it to charge when I have a video going.
Leaders are born, not made.
But
Watch Boss Baby and you be
all I
convinced
can
about
say
the
is
The flick has turned out
that
to become the 8th highest grossing film of the year to date. The story revolves around a baby that behaves as an adult, voiced by Alec Baldwin, and is suited up like one as well.
I don't know what
And as the story
haven't I
proceeds,
not
we can
said
see that the boss has more inside his sleeve than one could possibly
to
think of. Or was it all
convince
spice of
anybody.
imagination in the first place? There you have it. For those of you
Hell,
who have
there's
not
even
seen the
actually
flick,
here's one
hopefully
thing I
it's
can
the
say.
curiosity in you to watch Boss Baby.
The same day that
Meanwhile, as we
I
at
picked
Movie
up
House continue to do what we do best,
the
here are a bunch of
poster
mistakes that we've noted in the film.
BB
Oh,
broke the
and
border
don't forget to
around.
hit subscribe and
He
join
did
our
tape it
notification
back,
squad
not the
for
border,
more
but take
awesome
the picture back.
compilations.
But
Mistake
anyway,
one. In this scene, as you can see, Tim's dad is
I
sitting on
picked
the bed
up
next to him. But in the very
sex
next
dice
shot,
to kind of
he
like
appears to be standing next to Tim, and in the next shot, he's sitting on the bed again.
do something new or whatever.
Mistake two.
At first I thought I picked up a pair of handcuffs. We later then found out they were sex cards. Try to make things
Notice how in this scene, the cautious Tim is standing near
a
the
little bit
table.
different
However,
for
the next
sex
time Tim is
life.
shown from a different angle, there is no table in proximity.
I've watched different porn videos, try to get different ideas on
And over
different
here,
positions
notice the
and shit
boss's
like that.
briefcase next to him. But in the next shot, the briefcase disappears.
And
Mistake 5. And in the same scene,
You know-
notice how Tim's plates disappear as Tim and the Boss Baby are engaged in a table mat of war.
I
Mistake
literally
6. In this scene, look closely. There is no
don't know
door
what
on
to
the
do.
left wall. And
Hell,
quite
there's even
visibly, nothing
one time,
But in the very next shot,
yes, I
there's
know
a
you
door
didn't
towards the
post
left
it
and a
or
toy figure on
whatever.
the handle. We wonder how such
There is,
obvious mistakes get past production.
one time when we were having sex, did video
Mistake
of
7.
me and him having
As Tim attempts
sex.
to take the boss baby by surprise, notice the position of the
And I
toy
didn't
phone.
even notice, but
It is
it's
behind
kind of
and
funny
sticks
after.
out from the right side. But moving forward in the subsequent shots, the toy phone appears to have moved by itself. Mistake 8. And again,
There was also
notice those 2 yellow balls next to Tim just
another
as he discovers
time
that
when,
boss baby can talk. And they disappear on the next shot of Tim.
actually, one of the times that trying to get a three-way from her friend or whatever,
Same scene. Notice Tim's position.
she actually showed a
Ryan's in his
picture of
torso.
her pussy and
But in the next
her
shot, his
tits,
position changes.
and we
The
showed a
rug ends
picture
in his
of
foot.
Bee's dick and basically my tits to this
Notice how the
girl.
boss throws milk at Tim, but in the subsequent shot, the rug does not even appear wet from the trace of milk that should have been there. Mistake 11.
On the no contact orders, there's a couple times when BB asked, he said to send a naked picture of myself to him, and I did. And
And again, yes, again. On the same sequence, the boss places Tim's profile on the table, as though it
like
fits
I said,
perfectly in terms of area covered. But in the next shot, the profile is hanging out of the edge.
I try to do as much as I can,
Mistake 13. Over here, notice the serial change color
just so
between
that we
shots.
can have a normal day, so that we can have a normal life together without fighting and
And
shit
in this
like that.
sequence, notice there is nothing under Tim, but suddenly a large tape
Because
recorder
truthfully,
appears from out of nowhere.
I don't like how
Mistake 15. And look at that helpless
when I
door
answer
lamp
because
that
it does
serves
hurt my
purpose in
throat,
this scene, which is to convey misconduct. Yet the lamp seems
I
to
try so
disappear when
hard
the parents enter the
not
scene.
to. But
Mistake 16.
the funniest part is who cares if he pushes my buttons, but he doesn't like when anyone pushes his buttons. It's like, what's, so what's the difference that, because you said that you don't like your buttons being pushed, and if you don't like your buttons being pushed, then you should already know that other people don't like their buttons being pushed either. God damn, that hurts.
Mistake 18. Alright, we've clearly seen 3 shots on the
Anyway,
guy. And again,
that
in the following shot, there is nothing on his chest. If they had been dropped from the
I
body,
do
they
want
should
to
at least be
be
lying on the ground. But no, they're not.
a happy,
In the next
normal
shot,
couple
there's
where we
two,
have
and
a
practically
normal life.
impossible to have them stick out on the
That's
front
all
side,
I
giving them a
want.
whole shot from the back. Mistake 19.
And that's the
And in this
truth.
scene, notice there's nothing on the stool
I
near
don't
the bed.
want either of
But in the
us
next shot,
to go
a
to jail.
toothbrush is placed on it. Mistake 20.
I want us
And
to
here's
have a
the boss
normal
baby
life. I don't
acting like
want
a
us
big
to break
boss,
up.
messing around with money and stuff. But in the next shot, the money disappears
I
from
want
the
us to be
bed.
able to have Sean and
Typical
Lily,
bad boss nature.
and then
Mistake
maybe
21.
I won't be
Boss baby
smoking
is
weed
just
at all.
about to
Maybe I
spill
won't
some real
be
twisted secret to young Tim.
drinking at
And
all if we
notice the
had
way the boss is
Sean
holding
and
the
Lily
pacifier.
and we were
Well,
taking
it
care of
changes.
them.
Mistake 22. And later, when
That's why I'm
Tim's
trying to think
escorted
of
to the boss's
something
safe place on the
so that
peculiar elevator,
we
the
don't
level
go
at
to
which Tim
jail.
passes through differs between shots. Mistake 23. At this point,
And
it would appear
that's
that the
all
boss has a new
I
accomplice,
want
Tim. But
for me and
something's
Beebe.
disappeared again. Notice that cylindrical
I
toy?
mean,
Yes, it disappears from the following scene and lets us add an object to
I
our
do
list of
care for him a
disappearing
lot.
items from Tim's house. Mistake 24. And
I
here,
know a lot of
the
people
boss
don't
has
see,
no pockets on his
especially
costume to place the money.
when I
And he
do my
manages to pick them
videos
up
and
from
whatever.
somewhere and tosses those notes on the girl.
I think it's just frustrating.
Mistake 25. In this intricate scene, notice the boss
I'm
sliding the
mostly
click
gonna
all the
leave
way
it
into the
as
profile. But in the next
that I do
shot,
care
the
for
pin
BB
sticks
a
out a
lot.
bit.
I want us to have a normal life together, getting
Mistake
Sean and
26.
Lily
Again,
so
the
that
same
we can raise
sequence. How do you think the
them.
boss baby spun him falls on
And
the file? From a visual perspective, logically, it shouldn't have dropped on the file given the distance the viewers are able to perceive. Mistake 27. In this question, Eugene is standing behind the boss and Tim, but in the next shot, he suddenly appears from the left side of his brother Francis. Mistake 28. Over here in this scene, the vacuum cleaner is far away
I
from
do
Tim
my
and the
exception on
boss.
this so we
All
can
of a
have
sudden, in the following shot, it
normal
comes
life
close.
together and be happy together because I don't want to lose
Mistake
Phoebe.
29. And that is some nasty
Because
looking
I
green
honestly do
thing
love
puke.
her from a
But what
lot.
bothers us is that it disappears
And
from
wanted to have
some
normal
places
life.
during the sequence.
But I think
Mistake 30.
that's
Press
all I'm
the
gonna
pacifier on the baby's mouth,
leave
and the
it
kids on
with.
the right. They seem to disappear in the next shot.
Because that is the honest truth.
Airport desks next to the window
Even
in the
if no one
terminal,
wants to
but in the
believe
next
it.
shot, they disappear.
I am telling you the honest truth on that.